This week's Krispy Kreme hero is...
Good morning! Yes, it is a Friday. I'm Andy B here at Wycombe Sound, and today is Krispy Kreme Hero Day. Who is it gonna be? We've had one nomination in so far. I'll tell you all about that in a little while. But today is the day. Today is the day where we recognise local heroes, and I will be going to Krispy Kreme later on to collect some delicious, fresh Krispy Kreme donuts that if you eat standing up, the calories don't count. They're like a cloud bursting in your mouth. They're delicious. Yeah, they are. And recognising a local hero by delivering those donuts free of charge to their dwelling, their place of work, wherever they might be later on this morning. Stay tuned, it's all happening here. Do you know, last week we had a wonderfully emotional winner of the Krispy Kreme Hero. Yes, it was Ward 7 at the Children's Hospital, being nominated by Amy Woolgar, who is a frequent visitor to Ward 7, the Children's Ward at Wycombe Hospital. And it was a very, very emotional and heartfelt story of some tough times that they've gone through, and how amazing the support at Ward 7 has been for Amy and her family, and especially her son, Corey Jack. Now, that's a wonderful thing to do, and Krispy Kreme Hero is often about, you know, being selfless and recognising others, but it can be also about recognising yourself. You know, if you do an amazing job and you need recognition, well, let me know. You can, of course, send me an email, studio@wycombesound.org.uk, but we had one in yesterday from a lady called Emma Whale, and she said, I would like to nominate Amy Woolgar. Last week she nominated the staff in Ward 7 for the amazing job they do, but I think she forgets what a truly amazing, inspirational person she is. So many other mums look up to her. She is the strongest person I know. Through every battle her family go through, every time her little soldier is poorly and faces another setback, she is there holding them all together, picking them all up and getting them out the other side. She's amazing, and even though she has all her own things to deal with, she's still there for all her friends. You rock, Amy. Kiss, kiss. I love that. That's awesome. Emma Whale, you are a legend for nominating Amy. Congratulations, that's fantastic. And guess what? You're currently in pole position, because at 7:35 on a Friday morning, it's just you so far, but there's room for more. Send me an email, studio@wycombesound.org.uk. There's loads of stories out there like that. There's loads, I'm sure. I'm not saying it's not deserved. It's fantastic. We could be a fantastic winner today, but I'd love to share some more wonderful stories with you and recognise some more heroes before we pick a winner at 5 to 9 this morning. And we've had another email in about the Krispy Kreme Hero this morning, and this one comes in from Caroline Andrews. She says, good morning. On behalf of my 13-year-old son Dylan, I would like to nominate all the staff at Merryfield's respite unit in Cressex for today's Krispy Kreme Heroes. Not only do they provide a home from home for my son and many other young people, they are a lifeline for the whole family. Raising a child with disabilities and medical needs can be a really difficult job, but they're there to make life easier. I get to sleep past 4 a.m. once a week and one weekend in 6. Dylan has limited communication, but his whole face lights up when he arrives at the unit, and that is solely down to the fantastic staff who make him feel safe and cared for whilst he's in their care. Merryfields has been part of my family for over 25 years, if not more, as my 4 grown brothers attended the unit, as well as my nephew who left earlier this year. Merryfields rocks. In our household, actions speak louder than words, so he says she's attached a lovely picture of Dylan, giving us a big high five. Dylan, high five back at you, mister. That's a cracking story. That's just the kind of thing that we love to share, Caroline. Merryfields, I'm sure, are an incredible unit, and they may well be getting a visit from me later on. There is 20 minutes left for you to nominate your hero. So, I've made it to Krispy Kreme in the Eden Centre, and the lovely, lovely people at Krispy Kreme, including Sean here, have provided me with the lovely donuts. So we're going to take these and we're going to go and make somebody's day, because that's just how we roll. Okay, I'm back in the car. I got into the Eden Centre and to Krispy Kreme, and I've got the donuts. And I've got to say thank you to Tiffany again for arranging a smooth passage through the Eden Centre today. The security guards were very pleasant and didn't stop me once. So, I'm on the way to Action for Children, otherwise known as the Merryfield Respite Unit up in Cressex, to deliver some donuts. I'm hopefully going to find Emma Ashcroft when I get there, because she's been called out by Caroline Andrews as one of the amazing team. The whole team are amazing, but Emma Ashcroft in particular is the lady I'm going to be looking for today to give her some donuts, as she is today's Krispy Kreme hero. Right, I've made it. I've made it to Merryfield, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Merryfield. This is the Merryfield Respite Unit in Cressex, and it was Caroline who wrote in this morning, and she told me to ask for Emma, and I've got these lovely people. Come a bit closer. Who's Emma?
Me.
You're Emma. So she said to ask for you, Emma, and said, this is the story that she left for you guys. She said, good morning. On behalf of my 13-year-old son Dylan, I would like to nominate all the staff at Merryfield's Respite Unit in Cressex for today's Krispy Kreme hero. Not only do they provide a home from home for my son and many other young people, they are a lifeline for the whole family. Raising a child with disabilities and medical needs can be a really difficult job, but they're there to help make life easier. I get to sleep past 4 a.m. once a week and one weekend in 6. Dylan has limited communication, but his whole face lights up when he arrives at the unit, and that is solely down to the fantastic staff who make him feel safe and cared for whilst he's in their care. Merryfields has been part of my family for over 25 years, if not more, as my 4 grown brothers attended the unit, as well as my nephew who left earlier this year. Merryfields rocks. And if you've got a big picture of Dylan sending you a high five, and you guys rock. You're Emma.
I'm Emma. You're his worker, aren't you?
So who we got? Come and introduce yourselves. You're
Leslie. Oh my God.
You're Leslie. This is Leslie.
Hi, I'm Leslie from Merryfields, and I'm Dylan's link worker, one of his link workers.
Amazing. and then we've got Caroline. No, sorry, Emma. Sorry.
I'm the business support officer here.
Amazing. And this man here.
I'm Simon. I work with Dylan an awful lot.
And you, my lovely.
And I'm Charlotte, I'm the registered manager here.
And you're the registered manager. Well, Krispy Kreme Krispy Kreme in the Eden Centre very kindly give us some donuts every week. And what we do is we ask people to write in and tell us a story about who deserves a treat. And this week, there was a number of them, but you guys were picked by me, because it was a great story, to celebrate the work you do. So these are on behalf of Caroline and Dylan at Krispy Kreme and Wycombe Sound, your local radio station. We just like to say, well done for being the hero.
Thank you.
You're very,
very
welcome.
much.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Caroline.
You're superstar.
Thanks, Dylan.
Nice one. More of that next week. So there you have it. Another worthy winner of this week's Krispy Kreme Hero, courtesy of Krispy Kreme in the Eden Centre and of course Wycombe Sound. And thank you to Caroline for nominating the wonderful people here at Merryfields. It could be you next week. It'll same time, same place next week. It'll happen again. If you'd like to find out how, then tune into The Breakfast Show on Wycombe Sound 106.6 FM, Monday through Friday. I'm Andy B. It's The Breakfast Show from 7 till 10 a.m. on Wycombe Sound, on 106.6 FM, and also, of course, available on Radio Player in digital quality. You can put me in your pocket, no less. And next Friday morning we shall be surprising somebody else who is recognised as a Krispy Kreme hero. It could be you. Want to find out more? Tune into the show and then send us an email to studio@wycombesound.org.uk. Happy Friday.
Breakfast with Andy B.